Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA
and the New York Liberty.
With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And it's pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Webb. And she makes that one.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Outside Stewart. Pass to Cloud. Outside for Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. That one, no good. She's off on that one.
Good defense there by Benijah Laney Hamilton. Laney Hamilton on the wing.
Outside Stewart. Up top Gardner. Cloud outside. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Jones. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
The pump fake is one of many moves Jones uses to keep defenders uneasy. She's so smart offensively.
The first one falls.
You have to respect how John Paul Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Pass to Moore. The left wing fires for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
Their backcourt is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And that's why they've been given the green light every time they touch the ball.
Now here's Gardner.
Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jones. It's hauled in by Moore.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Fades. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Oh, they needed that one. Their first make in 5 attempts to start this game.
Yep, that goes.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Gardner. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Back to Stewart.
Laney Hamilton on the wing.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
To the inside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
New York trailing here. Pass to Jones.
Laney Hamilton.
And she makes good on the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
the three.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Hits it from three-point range. Webb, she's covered by Cloud, and that one drops for her.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Cloud, looking for her first basket still in this one. She's now 1 for 2. It's that bucket.
Crazy, just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
Pass to Moore, beyond the arc, connects from three-point range.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And when you look at the rich history of the Liberty, last year was their strongest team yet.
The most regular season games the Liberty ever won was 23. Until last year, when they won 32. Brianna Stewart won MVP, beating the Aces for the Commissioner's Cup. But in the almighty WNBA Finals, the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games.
Outside Moore. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the first.
Well, we're approaching the halfway mark of the season, so what should teams be focused on right now?
Well, it's a key part of the schedule, and you have to answer the big question as the deadline gets closer. Are we a buyer or a seller?
Yeah, I agree, and I'll add in this. Rotations, they're very important. They should be figured out by this point of the year. I think the testing out phase of the season is over. It's full steam ahead.
New York leading. Pass to Jones. Cloud outside. Picked by Jones. The three. Cloud can't get it to go. Webb. She's covered by Cloud. Out to the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for the away team, Derica Jarrett. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And here's Burke.
Pass to Jones. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6.
Here's Febish.
From downtown.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Left side Moore. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Pass to Febish.
Johannes. Takes the three. No luck on that one.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Outside Moore. Fires the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Johannes.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the away team, Jordan Webb. 1 shot.
And the Liberty with possession here. They trail by 9 points.
Pass to Phoebish.
Jones. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Right wing. Now here's Moore. Defended by Harrison. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. And Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from three over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Dampier. No good with the layup. And the Liberty with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Burke.
Here's Phoebish.
Here's Harrison. The three-pointer, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dampier now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Pass to Jones. 1 second left. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up.
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Wallace. 9 feet out. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Now here is Stewart. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. New York with the rebound. Now Johannes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Christy Wallace on the wing.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Can't connect from short range. The Liberty trail.
Pass to Johannes.
The three is up.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
To the middle. Dampier. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Here's Johannes.
Pass to Stewart. There's the three. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Here's Wallace. Johannes with the rebound.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 9 points. Outside Stewart. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Cardoso, defended by Harrison. Pass to Wallace.
Just 5 on the clock. Dampier. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And so it's New York with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
And the Liberty call time here.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble.
And they're going to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Pass to Phoebish.
Shot to end the cold run. Count it. Here's Harper. Dampier. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5.
They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Harrison no good.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
The rebound by the Liberty. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Cloud with it. 5 points in the game.
Pass to Phoebish.
4 on the clock. Stewart. Beats the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Trying to battle back, but she's struggling this quarter.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Cardoso. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance point.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
She's got 8. Outside Moore. Dampier.
Lainey Hamilton covering.
Cloud brings the double team. Here's Harper.
Lainey Hamilton covering.
The high post shot. Harper can't get it to go.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Cloud outside. The three-pointer off the mark. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Moore faked in off the glass.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
On offense, here the Liberty. Left side, Stewart.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
11 points in the game.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. She is 1 for 4.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 5. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
It's good to see Cloud knocking down the mid-range jumper and taking what comes to her.
Outside more.
Pass to Cardoso.
Dampier. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Sinks the triple.
Wow. 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something else on defense.
Outside more.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dampier. It's hauled in by Harrison.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Cloud.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Harrison.
That's her first foul. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to the aggressive swat.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection, a light of fire.
So both teams making some changes here. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's more. She's tightly guarded. Webb. She's covered by Cloud. And she gets the bucket.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
She's got 16. Pass to Cloud.
Back to Lainey Hamilton.
Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Lainey Hamilton covering.
And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls. On offense, here the Liberty. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Jones.
Lainey Hamilton.
Good on the bucket.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Guarded by Jones. Floats one. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. So we conclude the first half. Up by 12. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
Lainey Hamilton really making a difference here.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Fires from deep. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Outside Stewart.
Lainey Hamilton.
Stewart with the screen to the paint.
That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
Impressive from Stewart. 6'4", coming down to the pick and roll must be a scary sight.
Left side Moore. Nails the wide open jump shot.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Cans it from downtown.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She's the definition of a stretch 4.
Defended by Stewart. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Moore.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
It's good from about 19 feet.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Stewart. Gardner. Back to Stewart. And she lays it straight in.
She flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Webb. She's covered by Cloud. Rebound New York. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Down low. Stewart inside. Shoots. And it's New York with another.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Defended by Stewart. And Jones pulls it down. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, in college, nationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves an exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're getting hot from outside just at the right time.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Moore. The 3 ball. Drains the 3-pointer.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
New York trailing here. Cloud outside. From outside the arc. Ooh, no luck on that one. Left side more. Shoots over Gardner. And she can't bank that one in. Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. Jones. Lets it go from 11. Doesn't go for her. Over to the left wing.
Hamilton covering.
Yes, it's good.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Now here's Cloud. She has 7. New York calls timeout.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Cloud outside. 3-pointer. Another shot.
Here's Phoebish.
He has 5. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Webb. She's covered by Cloud. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Natasha Cloud.
At the line for the away team, Ward. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on both. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Back to Stewart. And she converts the layup.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
From 12 feet out, that misses off the backboard. That'll fall for her 7th bucket, 7 of 15 this game.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Defended by Stewart. It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Now here's Cloud. She has 7. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Go to Moore.
And here is Jones. She has 6. Inside. Stewart. That one drops for her.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Webb. Cloud pulls it in. And so it's New York with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Cloud. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stewart.
Wallace with the board.
Dampier guarded by Jones. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. They could get back to within single digits of the lead.
Bebish shot is off.
Wallace up top. Guarded by Jones. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, Wallace is a tremendous three-point shooter, but as you can tell, her mid-range jumper is pretty good as well.
Jones outside. Over to the wing. Brianna Stewart from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, after she had a tough first half, it's been a different story since the break.
Now Wallace. Knocked away. Pass to Johannes. Kicks it out to Jones. To the middle.
Here's Bebish.
And she drops in the layup off glass.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Dampier, guarded by Jones.
Cardoso with it.
5 on the clock. Brianna Stewart with the steal.
Here's Johannes.
Pass to Jones. Stewart. And a miss there on the triple. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. New York trailing here.
Pass to Bebish.
And here's Johannes. Hits the three-point bomb.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Taylor, that's good.
You see, they're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper if the defense will continue to give it to them. And I like that. If the defense is forcing you to shoot it, then, hey, make them pay.
You know, it's all about getting looks. You get an open look, take it. And they've used that shot to great effect.
Here's Bebish.
Here's Sabali.
They grab their own miss.
Outside Stewart. Drops in the tray.
Well, the defense better start paying attention because she has been great from downtown this half.
Defended by Stewart for 3.
And that one's going against Cardoso.
That's her first foul.
She's on her way to putting up a big three-point total.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played.
Pass to Bebish.
Now here is Stewart. There's the triple. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Right now, they don't have an answer for the outside game this second half.
Now Cardoso.
And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Stewart inside. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Sharp steal and the run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams to pull away. Maybe that will be a springboard for them.
Maybe it'll inspire them.
I think it could inspire them. I mean, a dunk like that, coming off a great defensive play, has to build them some momentum.
Now here's Sabali. To the left side wing.
Pass to Johannes.
5 to shoot. Count that bucket.
They're shooting it pretty well now. That was not something we could say about them in the first.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right side Moore. 17-foot shot on the way.
It's rebounded by Sabali.
Here's New York now. They trail by 3.
Outside Stewart. Sabali the screen.
Stewart misses. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Pass to Cardoso. Here's Phoebish.
Covered by Moore.
Phoebish shot is off.
The 15-footer. It's good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And it's New York's ball. It's a 5-point game.
Outside Stewart.
From deep.
Sabali down low.
Pass to Johannes.
The 3. New York, no good that time either.
Here's Taylor.
Stewart with the ball. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Moore. Puts it up from 12. And down it goes. 2 points.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And it's New York's ball.
Outside Stewart.
This one for 3. No good there.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Here's Phoebish.
Lays it up and banks it in.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Screen by Cardoso.
Pass to Moore. Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
Here's Phoebish.
Harrison.
Covered by Cardoso.
And here's Stewart. And here's Johannes. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Off with the layup. Pass to Taylor. Shoots a 3.
It's rebounded by Sabali.
Here's New York now. They trail by 7. Here's Johannes. Good on the triple.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of 3s falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Launches a 3. The rebound by the Liberty.
very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Gardner.
Stewart. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
What a great performance in this half. Now, she didn't really play as well in the first, but you know that she's someone who can turn it around in a hurry.
Got it. Number 7 on the night, 7 for 11 from the floor. New York trailing here. Now here's Cloud. To the inside. Releases from 15.
Dampier.
She's now made half of her 10 shots in the game, and that's her 5th basket.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Ready, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Clutch basket right there. Stewart wants the ball in her hands in big moments.
Now Gardner.
Natasha Cloud from outside. They get it back. He shoots again. And it's Stewart missing. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game, and she's hoisted up 11 so far.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
New York, no good that time either. Outside more. That's the 3-5. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. And the Liberty with possession here. 6-point game.
Laney Hamilton on the wing.
Cloud. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Amazing. That's just serious composure from Cloud. Doesn't let the stakes rattle her at all.
Six to shoot.
Good defense there by Benijah Laney Hamilton. Timeout called the Liberty.
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the 3. If they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the 3 and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the quick 2 might be the better play. Let's see what they do. A chance here to send it to overtime.
They need a 3.
Rebecca Gardner on the wing.
Wow! Huge basket to tie the game. Here's more. He's off from 3.
And the Liberty call time here.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Oh, had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby! if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Here we go. Pass to Jones to take the lead, and that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
You talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Well, they never hung their heads, even when they were down big earlier. They were really composed, never got desperate, and credit the coach for keeping them in it.
Exactly. Stay with your game plan. That's a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
That's a momentum builder.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum builder. Look, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, it can really fire up the entire squad.
Out to the left wing. Pulls up. More, no good. Here's New York now. Here's Stewart. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
Well, for my money, Stewart, the toughest assignment in the league.
And for New York,
That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but she did get them the lead.
We're just over a minute into the overtime here. To the paint. Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
first personal foul. Second team
So
foul.
skilled around the basket. Jones is disciplined and makes opponents work on defense.
2 shots.
And she makes both free throws. Out to the right wing. Here's more. Drains it from beyond the arc.
She always delivers in the clutch, and she's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Gardner. Off target at the rim. Around 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Now here is Stewart. Pass to Gardner. Jones, covered by Moore. Jones outside. Shoots over Moore. And Jones gets it to go.
A great feel for when the team needs a big play. Jones is a timely and dependable scorer.
To take the lead. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Cloud outside. To the inside. Here, guarded by Jones. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11. New York trailing here. Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. Offline with a baseline jumper. And here's Moore. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best spread today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
New York calls timeout. York calls timeout.
Calls timeout.
Jonquel Jones with the three. Gets the three to fall.
That's the concentration you need to succeed in clutch moments. Jones stays locked in down the stretch.
Webb. Money!
It's hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that, with one of her shots going down.
Well, that's the reason this game is coming down to the wire in the first place. Her touch from the field has been fantastic.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stewart. First personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
She drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, 2 shots.
And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
Give them a hand, fans. That was your New York Liberty Dancers.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cloud. From past the arc. She can't get that one to fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Claire Jones. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And she is unable to get the second one.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we hit overtime.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride, boys. They thought it might in the regulation, but they came through big and did exactly what they needed to once we got to overtime.
And that'll wrap it up.